Visit any EXPAT for relocation assistance and onlyowners.net for vacation rentals.
Welcome to our video. Today, we're exploring 5 beautiful properties, each one offering something unique and exciting. We'll start from the most affordable option and move step by step through the list as the homes increase in price, size, and features. Whether you're dreaming of a peaceful escape, a modern city home, or a luxury property with incredible views, this video has something for everyone. If you're interested in international travel, vacation rentals, or perhaps even buying property abroad, make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss our next upload. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this tour as we explore 5 amazing properties, from the lowest price on the list all the way up to the highest.
Ready? Yes! Let's go.
First up, we have a 3, possibly 4 apartment house with rental income already generating about €800 per month. Asking price, $65,000. Apartment 1. Full bedroom, bathroom, living dining area, and kitchen. Rented for €400. Apartment 2. Beams on the ceiling. Full kitchen, fireplace, and beautiful countryside views. Apartment 3 isn't finished yet. Some water damage, no kitchen, no AC, but it has potential. Lower level. Open space that could be a garage, game room, or another rental unit. With rental income, this could pay for itself in just a few years. A fantastic investment opportunity.
I'm back with a new house for you guys, and this one is a little bit different than some of the others that I've showed. So this house is a 3, possibly 4 apartment house. 2 apartments are already finished and are currently being rented. So there's already rental income on this property of about €800 a month. The asking price on this house is €65,000, which is, depending on the exchange rate, just low $70,000. And so you could keep it with 2 units as rentals for income and then convert the 3rd unit, finish it. It does need finished. And there's also sort of a game room or potential other property down below. Has views of the countryside, has a garage, which you could use it as a garage, or you could use it as another apartment. It's on one of the main roads in the historic area. You could convert the garage back into a garage, or you could leave it as is, and there's public parking right next door that I'll show you as well. So let's go inside and take a look. Okay, so walking in, you have apartment number 1. So to the left-hand side, you have a full-size bedroom, lots of light, small views of the countryside, a full-size bathroom here. You'll note that there is heating and air conditioning in these units. This is your living dining room here. And then a small kitchen here with a washing machine. And this apartment is currently being rented for €400 a month. So let's go up to this second apartment. Really nice finishing. Okay, so this is apartment number 2. Really nice finishing. Beams on the ceiling. You can see full-size kitchen here. This looks out onto the countryside. Coming back through. Full-size bathroom, including a tub and a washing machine. And then this is sort of your living room, living space and bedroom. Has a fireplace there. Beams, again, the air conditioning and heating, and also looks out onto the countryside. Now let's go up to apartment number 3. These tall ceilings. Now this one is not finished, and it has some mold and water damage that needs to be repaired, probably with the roof, and just maintained. Probably hasn't gotten a lot of ventilation up here either, if nobody's living in here. Okay, so now this is apartment number 3. This one is not fully finished. It has the bones, but not finished. So you have a small room here. Now you would have to figure out where to put the kitchen in this one if you do convert it into another apartment. And that would be an expense you'd need to consider because currently it doesn't have the kitchen hookups. So you could take the pipes and the electrical from the bathroom and add on to it to potentially make a kitchen. This one also doesn't have the air conditioning in it. It has heating, but not air conditioning. So you'd have to install those units. But full-size bathroom that really wouldn't need renovation. And then this could be the kitchen or the living room. You'd have to make that decision. Gorgeous views of the countryside. So a lot of options of what you could do with this space. Now we need to go down to the lower level. So that was the main front entrance, and now we're going downstairs. And then down here, you have a big open space with a lot of different options here. There's big doors that you could make this back into a garage. There's a small kitchen, pardon the mess, of course. There's a small kitchen that you can make this another rental unit. It does not have a bathroom on this floor though, so you would need to install a bathroom, I believe somewhere here. Or you could just make it a game room for your guests. There's a lot of different options. Out here is the street. This is the back side of the house, just so you can see. It is quite narrow, this street, but there is also parking for residents, both down here and up there. I sometimes park there myself. And if this is a property that you are interested in, please don't wait long, because I have a feeling this one's going to get snapped up. Even once I saw it, I was like, oh, this house would pay for itself in a matter of 5 years with the rental income. It's a good investment. So if you're looking for an investment property, this is the one for you. So if you are interested, definitely let me know.
Next, a charming 3-bedroom, 1-bath historic house for $45,000, negotiable. Top floor, ready to move in with fresh paint. Lower floor, antique charm with exposed walls, wood beams, and a former kitchen stable area. You could restore it to its original glory. Outside, a fig tree and space to reopen the back door. This property is a mix of move-in ready comfort and renovation potential. Perfect for history lovers.
Okay, I have a new house for you guys today. This one is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. It's a small little house, but it's super cute. Now, part of it, where the bedrooms are, does not need to be restored. Fresh coat of paint, cleaned up a little bit. It's good to go. It was previously used as, most recently, as an office. And then downstairs, it's very antique. It was the former kitchen, also probably a former stable. I'll show you when I get down there, but if you restored that, it would be magical. It would just have so many incredibly unique historic charm to it. Right now it's on the market for 45,000 euros, which is like the low $50,000. It has been on the market for a while, so it is negotiable. So let's take a look inside. We're gonna start on the outside. It's down this narrow street here. You can get a car back here. This is the house here, so you can see a small little house. That is a city light that needs to be fixed, and we can ask the city to repair that for you so that you get nice street lights. So it doesn't look like it's much, but it goes down. So let's first go in. You have your little foyer here. We're gonna go up these steps, and this is where you have your 3 little bedrooms. So to the right, you have small bedroom number 1. You have bedroom number 2 here. This one does have a small balcony. And then coming back, you have bedroom number 3. Look at these floors in here too. The tile is gorgeous. There was some wasps up there. They've been taken care of, so those aren't there anymore. Don't worry about that. This looks out onto the back of the property, and I'll take you down there at the end. And then the bathroom is here. Might not be your style, but in very good shape. Now let's go down to the historic part. So you can see no roof damage, no plaster damage up here, minimal aesthetic work up here. There's some of these original, I don't know what that's for, but there's quite a few little details like that in here. So let's go down to the historic part. Or you may want to rework them so that they're not as steep and narrow, because right now they definitely are. Okay, so down here, this is the historic part. So you wouldn't want to put plaster on top of these. You'd most likely want to just keep it exposed. It's very nice and cool down here. This is wood for what would have been used for the kitchen. They have a little cement built in here. And then you have this big open area here with a loft. So imagine restoring this. You could keep the walls exposed. The floors are in very good shape. You'd have to figure out how to put a modern kitchen potentially over here. Comes with its own floating shelves. These would have been for the animals. So you would have held your donkeys back here. That's what those are for. And then of course the stairs you'd have to figure out. Keep them minimum at a guardrail. This door does go to the back, but right now it's all locked up. All this furniture, it's built-in furniture because it's all made of concrete. So interesting. I think that was to poke through in the oven, I would assume. So very unique details, very historic, but just imagine restoring it back to its original charm. So let's go take a look in the back. Okay, so this is the back of the property. That window is part of the house. That one is part of a different house. This is the former doorway to the back of the house. So it looks like they have cinder blocked that up so that nobody gets into it. So opportunity to reopen that. Comes with its own fig tree here so that you could take the groceries potentially in the back. Okay, so to recap, 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath, historic details, partially good to go on the top, would need some work on the basement. Lots of historic charm to it. Yes, there's stairs. This is a hilltop town. It's very steep. Those stairs might have to be reworked or at least install a guardrail. Right now it's on the market for 45,000 euros. It's been on the market for a while, so I think there's room to negotiate for sure. So if you're interested in this or any of the other houses I show, please do get in touch. I look forward to hearing from you.
Our third property is a 2, possibly 3-bedroom house with a garage and roof terrace. Just 17,000 euros, negotiable. Located only 2 minutes from the main piazza in Salemi. The house has solid bones, decent floors, and a kitchen with original beams. Upstairs there's a skylight and small balcony. Minimal renovation needed, making it a budget-friendly vacation home or primary residence in a prime location.
Okay, I have a new house to show you guys today. This one is another steel that you can find here in Salemi. This house is a 2, possibly 3-bedroom house. Has a garage. I'm standing on the roof deck right now, so you can see there is a view from the roof terrace. Has some really great historic details in the kitchen. And the price is an unbelievable 17,000 euros, negotiable. I'm going to take you through the house. It has very good bones. Doesn't need a lot of reworking in terms of the layout. Roof probably does need some repairs. This house has not been touched in 40 years, and I'll show you why I know that. But great deal. This is right outside the historic center of Salemi, so about a 2-minute walk to the main square, the main piazza. Let me show you what 17,000 euros get you here in Salemi, Sicily. Okay, so if you walk straight up there, you're about a 2-minute walk to the main piazza. Why this car is parked in the middle of the road, no idea. But I just want to show you the street. So this is the street that you come into. You'll see it's plenty of room. This would be your garage here. So this is the house here. So let's go inside. And again, there's a lot of plaster work that needs to be done. This house has not been touched in 40 years. This is the garage. Very good sized garage. Lots of treasures over there. And don't worry about the junk, don't worry about the mess. We can get a guy to get in here and clean all this out for you. Floors are in decent shape. Some storage back there. Going up to the first floor. Now they have sectioned this and put a wall here. So you have potentially bedroom number 1 here, small bedroom. And then this living room here. Now this wall is not structural. So if it were me, I would take that out and open this up fully to a full living room. One more floor up. You'll see a lot of light because there's a big skylight upstairs. This is floor number 2. And again, they separated it out. And this house only has windows on one side of it. It's very similar to mine, where you have houses on 3 sides of the building. So you only have windows in the front. There's definitely some roof damage that does need to be looked at. Nice sized bedroom here. And again, not structural. So you could take that wall out. Small little balcony here. This house is currently only 1 bathroom, and it is quite small, but it does jump. Now going upstairs, you'll see big skylight here. I would guess that definitely has to be looked at in terms of any water damage that's coming through. How I know this house has not been looked at, we always know by the calendars. 1979. This is the kitchen. So you can see big beams up on the top. There's currently storage up there that you may want to consider removing. The roof definitely needs looked at. You have the original kitchen here with a small little oven, wood burning oven. It's a decent size to make a full-size kitchen plus your dining room up here. And then out here is the roof terrace. So, smaller little house, 2, possibly 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom currently, garage, roof terrace, open kitchen, original beams up at the top. Does need some roof repairs, but 40, 50,000, like a solid 40 or $50,000 into this house, it would be a great little vacation home or primary residence, what you do with it. 2 minutes away from the main piazza, 2 minutes walk to the grocery store, to the big grocery store right outside of town. So really great deal. So if you're interested in this property or any of the others that I show, please do let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Visit any EXPAT for relocation assistance and onlyowners.net for vacation rentals. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Property 4 is special. A fully renovated single-floor apartment with a bonus studio and a massive garage for 2 to 3 cars. Asking price, €75,000 negotiable. Inside, bright living room with vaulted ceilings, 2 bathrooms, multiple bedrooms, and space for a new kitchen. Downstairs, garage doubles as extra living space or a workshop. Plus, stunning countryside views from the balcony. Move in with just a fresh coat of paint and kitchen installation, truly turnkey.
Okay, I have a new house to show you today, and this one is special because not only is it all on 1 floor, it's also renovated. It also comes with a garage and a bonus studio space, and this is your view from the balcony. All it needs is a fresh coat of paint and a kitchen, and you can move right on in and wake up to this view every single day. And it's currently on the market for about €75,000 negotiable, which is about low 80,000, but you get a lot for your money. So let's go take a look. Okay, this apartment is located on the 3rd floor of an apartment building that only has 3 total apartments in it. So it's a shared hallway space with 2 other neighbors. So coming in, you have your big living room here with a vaulted ceiling. You can see just needs a coat of paint. There is heating in this apartment as well. Nice arch detail. The windows, which is, you don't find very frequently here, but they're double paned. So you have a door here and here, which is really good because it does get quite windy in the winter time. So it'll keep the house nice and warm in the winter and nice and cool in the summertime. This is your view from the balcony. And then over here, you have bathroom number 1. So, big bathroom, huge tub. And over here, you also have your washing room. So you can put your washer and maybe a dryer in there if you'd like. Coming back over here, you have your kitchen. So this is where a kitchen would need to be installed. Vaulted ceilings. Again, looking out onto the countryside. Double paned glass. That view again. And in the kitchen, you also have a little pantry. So good for storage. The owners used to live here, but they've moved to their house in the countryside. So they really took good care of the house while they were here. Now, This door separates the two parts of the house. So this part over here where you have your kitchen and your living room, that's like the daytime part of the house. And now we're entering the nighttime part of the house. So you have this small room here, which could be an office, it could be a bedroom. You have this room here, so bedroom, big doors here that look out onto the street. And back over here, you have another big bedroom, really good size. And then over here, you have bathroom number 2. A little bit smaller than the other bathroom, but full bathroom. Okay, so that is the apartment. Now we're gonna go downstairs because this one does come with a full-size garage. The garage is big enough for 3 cars. So let me show you the bonus room that comes with this house. This is the front entryway here, and again, it's shared with 2 other apartments in this building. We're going downstairs now to the garage. Okay, so coming into the garage, of course, I can't get the garage door open right now, so I'm gonna have to film. I'll show you on the other side. Okay, so I'll show you on the other side when I leave here, but this is the garage. So you can see it's enough right now for probably 2, if not 3 cars. It's massive. The owners are putting tiles down here. So that will be finished. Owners will do that. Now, there's another utility sink down here. You could put your laundry down here if you'd like. There is a phone connection to the apartment. So if somebody's upstairs making dinner, they can call down and say, pasta's ready. And then in here, you have a separate, this is the storage room. As of right now, that's what they're using it for. It's a big room. And unfortunately, it only has that one little window there. But you could make this an art studio, a workshop. It has the hookups as well, that if you want to install a bathroom, it can be done. That's what all these are here on the wall, so you can see. So really great space if you have a separate hobby, want to have your workshop down here, really good space. And this as well, I mean, if you don't need 3-car garage, you could potentially, block part of this off and make this a separate room as well. So a lot of opportunities here. So let me show you on the other side of the garage door. This is the other side of the garage. And it's not a shared space. Each of the apartments has their own garage. But you can see if you open up the door there, you have plenty of space out here. Do a little indoor, outdoor living, pull your barbecue out, have a nice barbecue. The street is wide enough. This is where you'd come through. You'd come up from there. So it's a wide street to be able to put a full-size vehicle, not one of the little smart cars. It's a great house if you have a car. And I should add, right here, right outside the garage, you have your own, that's figs right there, roses, a whole bunch of, it's so nice out here. So you could take from the fig tree too when it's ripe. So again, 2, possibly 3-bedroom house, completely renovated, up on the 3rd floor in this condo complex, which only has 3 total apartments, has a garage, that extra studio space, gorgeous views of the countryside for 75,000 euros or low $80,000. So if you're interested, send me a note. Let's chat.
Last, we have a unique residential plus commercial property on the main street of historic Salemi. Asking price, 40,000 euros negotiable. The residential side, 2 to 3 bedrooms, needs new bathrooms and a kitchen. Commercial side, former jewelry store, perfect for personal use though rental requires zoning. Highlights, brand new roof, vaulted ceilings, historic details, and a roof terrace with countryside views. A rare live-work opportunity in the heart of town.
Okay, I have a new house to show you guys today. This house is located in a really prime location. It's on the main street into the historic part of Salemi. This house right now is going for 40,000 euros negotiable. It has two parts to it. So we have the commercial part on one side, and then we have the residential part on the other side. Right now it's configured as probably 2 to 3 bedrooms. Does need new bathrooms, does need a new kitchen. Right now it has 2 half baths, and they are quite funny, so I'll have to show you what those look like when we get in there. Needs a new kitchen, but does have a gorgeous roof terrace that looks out onto the Sicilian countryside. Also has a brand new roof. Gorgeous vaulted ceiling, beamed roof. So you'll see some moisture damage in there, but that's already been rectified with the new roof. So floors are in good shape, roof's in good shape, but yes, you do need some kitchens and some bathrooms. So let me take you inside and show you what 40,000 euros get you in the historic center of Salemi, Sicily. So this is the house here. It goes all the way up. It actually has 2 parts to it. To the left-hand side, which I'll take you first, is commercial. To the right-hand side goes into the house. Now it's on the main street in the historic center of Salemi. So really prime location. So first let's take a look at the commercial side. Now this was a former jewelry store. You can see these details here. Now this is zoned as commercial, so you cannot change it to a rental, as an example. You'd have to get it rezoned. You don't have to keep it as commercial. You could just use it as your personal property. But you could not rent this out as residential. Some views of the countryside. I'm sorry I can't get the door open. So little space here, but a cute little space. You could always use this for entertaining. There is a bathroom here, just so you can see. Small, half bath. Needs a new toilet, obviously. Gorgeous marble floors here. Just need cleaned up. So small space, a lot of opportunity to do some things here. So this is the commercial space. Now let's go take a look at the residential. Now let's go into the commercial space. You can see there's 2 Juliet balconies here. Those do need to be repaired. So you would have to add the balconies back. So again, this is a tall, narrow house. Go up the marble stairs, first set. Now, the floors of this house are in decent shape. This would probably be bedroom number 1 here. Look at the details on the ceiling. Ignore all the moisture because the roof, it has a brand new roof on it. So that has already been rectified. This is where you can see you'd have to fix the balcony and add the Juliet balconies back. I can't open these doors right now because they're all wired up. Then back here, I can only get 1 window open, but this starts to look out onto the countryside, so you can see here. Now this is a funny half bath that just has a bathtub in it. So obviously, this would have to be redone somehow. Let's go up to the next floor. Again, floors are in good shape. Here, potentially another small bedroom. Nice ceiling details. This is half bath number 2. So this is where the toilet and the sink is. So it's a little odd. Gorgeous view of the countryside. Potentially a living room or another bedroom. Ignore the moisture because that has already been fixed. I cannot get this door open, but But this again is one of those Juliet balconies that would need to be repaired, and it faces the street. Let's go up to the top floor. Now, here is where you can see the roof has been beautifully restored. Brand new roof, vaulted. This is the former kitchen, so obviously would need a new modern kitchen. This wall, you may be able to knock it out. Not sure. Worst case, you put, cut it out, maybe a breakfast bar there, small kitchen in there. This looks out onto the street view again. And then what's nice is here you do have your private deck that looks out onto the Italian countryside. They have this net up here to keep the pigeons out. But you can see how gorgeous that view is. And today you can see the sea. It's way out there, but that's the Mediterranean Sea. So what a view. And then you have this small room in here, probably storage. It does have a sink there though, so you could put a utility sink out here. You can put maybe your laundry out here. So there you go. Okay, so let's recap what 40,000 euros negotiable gets you. So you have residential home plus a commercial space. The commercial space does not have to be commercial. You can use it personally. You just can't rent it out as anything but commercial. It's on the main street in the historic center of Salemi. Prime location. Has a brand new roof. So any moisture that was happening, gorgeous, beamed, brand new roof. Does need a new kitchen. Does need new bathrooms because right now it's only 2 half baths. Does need to have the front Juliet balconies redone, but you get a 2 3-bedroom house, plus a roof deck, plus historic center, plus brand new roof, 40,000 euros negotiable. So if you're interested in this house or any of the others that I show here, please do get in contact. I'd love to hear from you.
Visit any EXPAT for relocation assistance and onlyowners.net for vacation rentals. Don't forget to like and subscribe.